One of the most, I guess, celebrated. Hey, go ahead and cut up there, whatever you're eating.
No, I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. No,
straight protein, baby.
We see it. No, we see you right there.
It's our protein.
Anyways, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game every March 1st. It's it's an iconic sports milestone.
But should it be?
No. Oh no. It should not. In fact, I will go as far as saying this.
Kobe.
It's one of the biggest farces in sports history.
Yeah.
Here's why. First of all, it wasn't on TV. So no one got to actually see how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I did some research on it when I was writing a book a bunch of years ago.
Yeah.
So Wilt in this game took 63 shots. 63.
How do you get 63 shots?
Well,
That's almost what teams normally get up at 63 shots.
How about he took 32 free throws? He made 28, which for him was amazing.
Yeah.
That season, he averaged 17 free throw attempts a game. He was unguardable because he was so much big. He was Joel Embiid. He was just so much bigger than everybody else. And, like for him, he was a 61% free throw shooter, but in this game, he couldn't miss.
Yeah.
So this is what was happening. And I mean, this is, again, I did the research. I read interviews and everything else. He was dominating the game. And there was a lot of talk about could he ever score 100 in a game? Uh-huh. Well, he was well on his way. So in the second half of this game, he was on the Philadelphia Warriors at the time. Yeah. They played in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Again, no TV for this, just radio. Yeah. Yep. They played the New York Knicks, who were terrible. Shocking.
Always.
They also were missing two of their centers. So the biggest guy they had guarding him was like 6'7". Like, think of me guarding a 7'1" guy as big and strong as Wilt Chamberlain. So it starts with that joke.
Yeah.
But then the Warriors were starting to the Knicks were fouling other players on the team. Guy Rogers was getting hacked. Like they were fouling anyone but him just so he couldn't get to the foul line. Then they would foul him because they figured he's a terrible free throw shooter. Yeah. It was a hack of Wilt. Hack of Wilt. Yeah, but that wasn't working because he was knocking down. So they're like, we got to stop doing this. So the whole game. So what did the Warriors do? They started hacking Richie Guerin and all the other Knick players so they could get the ball back to get more possessions so Wilt could get more shots up.
Was this the longest game outside of an overtime game?
It's a great question. I don't know the answer.
All the stops?
Yeah, I don't know the answer, but he set most field goals in a game, 36. Most field goal attempts, 63. Most free throws in a game, 28. Most field goals in a half, 22. Most attempts in a half at 37. Attempts in a quarter, 21. So I'm gonna say, and then he had 59 points at the half. So like I said, if they had video of this game and we were subjected to watch it, you'd be like, this is disgusting.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Like, we should take
41 free throws by the Knicks, 52 by the Warriors, and it was not an overtime game.
So we should take this feat and replace it with Kobe Bryant's 81 because that's more impressive because they were trying to actually stop him from balling, and he didn't go to the free throw line a lot. He was just super efficient for his 81, 19 points, less than 100. I would say that's more impressive than Wilt's 100.
Yeah, in 2006, January 22nd, you could ask Jalen Rose about it.
He got 75 on Jalen. God bless his soul.
Yeah, but again, you think about that. He also had 55 in the second half. So Wilt Chamberlain's 100. It is an anniversary. The Knicks and Sixers do play tonight on ESPN, but don't celebrate it because it was a farce.